Welcome to Salesology, conversations with sales leaders, the art of faster, easier, more profitable sales. When you're ready to transform your sales for today's transforming market, we've got you covered with your host, the queen of cold calling and founder of Salesology, award-winning author, speaker, sales trainer, and coach, Wendy Weiss.
Hi, welcome to Salesology, conversations with sales leaders, the art of faster, easier, more profitable sales. And I'm your host, Wendy Weiss. I am the founder of Salesology and the Salesology prospecting method. And I'm also known as the queen of cold calling. And today, my very special guest, very special guest is my friend and colleague, Andrea Waltz. She's the co-founder of Courage Crafters, and she's the co-author of the best-selling book, Go for No. Yes is the destination. No is how you get there. And for about 2 decades, Andrea has been teaching people in virtually every business and industry how to think and feel differently about failure, rejection, and the word no to achieve their goals and their dreams. She's considered a top sales influencer online. She's been featured on lists curated by HubSpot, Salesforce.com, LiveHive, and many others. The book Go for No reached #1 on Amazon sales and selling list in 2010, and it's remained in the top 50 sales books for the last 13 years, having sold, this is a really impressive number, 500,000 copies. The Go for No strategy has been featured in online and offline magazines and journals, including Success Magazine, Inc., Forbes, and many others. And today, Go for No is a well-recognized methodology in the world of sales and widely recognized as the singular best program that deals with rejection in business. And her latest book, which I'm going to have to ask her about, with co-author Richard Fenton, is called When They Say No. And that was released just last year, 2023. Welcome, Andrea.
Hey, Wendy. It is so good to be with you again.
Again, yes, I love talking to you. So I'm sharing you with the world. And so let's, for people that don't know you, let's begin at the beginning. Give us the backstory. How did you become this top sales influencer, co-founder, co-author, Go for No strategist?
I think like most people, it was a very weird path. I never set out to be a sales expert. Like the furthest from it. I wanted to be a crime scene investigator. I got a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice. My dream was to catch bad guys and put them in jail. And that just did not pan out. Yeah, they wanted me to be an intern for a couple of years and work for free. And I was not interested in that. I wanted to make money. So I ended up getting a job in sales, in retail sales. Retail sales was my specialty. That's where I did most of my selling until I started my own business, of course, and then started selling to companies and learned how to sell B2B. But Go for No was the thing when my husband Richard and I launched our company. We launched it so that we could teach this idea and this strategy of Go for No. And it's something that he had shared and perfected in his various sales jobs and leadership roles and sales management roles over the years. So when we launched, we kind of had this tried and true tested idea of Go for No, which fundamentally means that if you want to hear more yeses, you've got to be willing to hear more nos. And over the last 25 years, I have come to absolutely, I am just adore this philosophy. I am passionate about it. I believe that people who want to achieve something struggle with fear of rejection. They struggle with the fear of failure, not wanting to fail, not wanting to hear no. It's how we're all taught and trained and raised. And my mission is to teach them a new way of thinking and to not only think differently, but feel differently and get different results, not by not avoiding no, by using no to its fullest advantage, if you will.
Hey, so how exactly do you do that?
Well, step one really is to create a no awareness, to think about how many no's are you really getting? And most of the people that kind of drift into go for no and find their way to us, I think find our way to us because they see something and maybe they see the subtitle. Yes is the destination. No is how you get there. Maybe they see our tagline, which is turn your biggest obstacle, which is hearing no, into your biggest asset. And they think, yeah, you know what? That is my biggest obstacle. I don't like hearing no. I struggle with rejection. And what that actually looks like, Wendy, and you're no stranger to this with your clients for sure, is procrastination and stalling and all of that, all of the excuses, the sabotage that happens where people cannot reach out. They can't pick up the phone. They can't, in many cases, even send an email. And so they struggle. And what they end up doing oftentimes is thinking that it's the business that they're in that's the problem, or it's the economy, or it's something out there. And so they think that they need to try something different. And it's no, you've got to tell your story to more people, get more hooks in the water, use whatever analogy you want to use so that you can get more yeses and hear more no's.
It's so interesting. Whenever I hear you talk about this, I am reminded of a friend of mine